So we are on the facing the ocean. We are on the left side of Sesimbra, near the biggest stone extraction in the area. Sometimes I think big trucks come on this road. They transport stone to do concrete, to build your houses, our houses. And this time I brought a lot of stuff because I don't know the way to go to that Cova da Lapa. I have a lot of experience hiking around. I know the place very well. I do a lot of exercise. But if you want to find this place, my advice is to find that companies that sells these adventures in the pack. So you pay, you go with a bunch of people, you go with people who know the safest way to go there. You have the proper training. It's my advice to you: search for a company that sells you this adventure, because if you are not used to do this kind of stuff, don't do it alone. Now, talking about a little bit about the camera. The last video that I did, that long bike ride, I used this camera. The camera was so shaky, was shaking a lot during the ride, but the footage was amazing. I use some D-Log color configuration. I don't want saturated colors. I want you to see what I am seeing. And what we see is natural colors, not so vivid. This is the true nature. Not all that very contrasting images with saturated colors. I think it will be, yes, it will be the main look for this channel, is this kind of look. So you see what I see. I have my watch recording every movement. I'll try to publish a small video showing the map of the last hiking. So I do the activity, then I post a small video showing the path that I made, all the data. It's very, very interesting. For the ones that don't know, yeah, this watch is not very expensive. It's like 170 euros, 170 euros. Is T-Rex, I don't remember for now the brand. It records everything: GPS position, heart beating, ascending, descending, climbing, everything. After, before that, you have to choose workout. This case I chose hiking, and when I finish, I send all the data to my phone, and I can watch all the records. The hiking will not be very long. It's a short hiking. the very last part, it's tricky. That's why I need a drone, just to check the safest place to go through Cova da Lapa. It's not the first time that I come here to do very long hiking. But the first times I didn't really thought about it, recording everything and post it, but now it makes sense, because I think out there is a lot of people like me that they have some experience, they want to do this hiking and they don't know how to. Of course you can look at the GPS, satellite images, but sometimes you cannot see if it is safe or not. This channel called All Sports, All Nature, it will be the main core of what I do. I do kayak, bike, hiking, mostly on this Serra da Rábida and in Serra de Sintra. This year I want to visit some caves. Like I said, this year I want to visit some caves, but I will hire services of professional ones. I will not do it alone. I will pay to have the proper training and to visit that wonderful places. And there are some ponderated why did I made this channel? First of all, I love to be in the nature, surrounded by nature. I really do. I love to be in shape because what I do, hiking, bike, kayak, climbing down mountain, so two stuff. And the third, it is because it was easier for me, because I'm a professional filmmaker, photographer and director of photography, and since I already own all of the gear, because sometimes you want to start a YouTube channel, you need to buy cameras, microphones, drones, all that stuff. I already had it. Action cameras, Osmo Pocket, small drones, and everything will be around these cameras. Very small cameras, very good, amazing image, and I want you to have the same visual experience that I'm having. One of the things that make me do this channel, I've seen a lot of videos about this Serra da Rábida, people hiking around, doing bike, doing a lot of stuff, but none of them so it says here dangerous, works on the stone yard, something like that, and is forbidden the entrance to non-authorized person. I will not enter. I value my safety a lot. This is new. This was not here last year. I think a lot of people would go inside this stone yard, and it's very, very dangerous because during the week there's heavy machinery working. Going back a little, like I said, all of the videos show people doing something, but in small pieces. There's no reliable information. If you want to do the same, there's no accurate video showing where to go, what you need to be careful. I will try to do my videos as long as possible, because if you want to fast forward, it's very easy, and like that you can see what turn did I made. Did I go left? Did I go right? There was something dangerous around, there was not. Like that. For now I'm holding the camera in my hand, but I need to find some support. Another curious thing, today I brought, not counting on the iPhone, I brought 3 cameras. DJI Avata 2, DJI Action 5, DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Like you see, it's all DJI. And why? They have a unique ecosystem. The image is very, very good. The battery life on this camera is insane. I burn 128 gigabytes. I'm always recording 4K 25p, and I fill up a card and drain a battery. So this camera easily, always recording, do 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours is insane recording 4K 10-bit. If you are not always recording, you can easily increase the battery life that is already insanely good. I have 4 batteries, 2 cameras of this. Normally I bring a camera, 1 battery. That's it. Like you are watching, the path is really straightforward. The end of this path is not very long, you will see this path will end in one of the most astonishing views in Portugal. I've been all around and I can continental Portugal. Of course, if you don't know, we have Azores Islands on the middle of the Atlantic, and also in the Atlantic more south of Portugal we have Madeira Island, where Cristiano Ronaldo was born. And by the way, in Ilha Terceira, Açores, there's a very famous guy that was born there. Just to give you some context, Ilha Terceira is where located Base das Lajes. It's a civil and military base. The Americans have been there like since World War II also. And in Ilha Terceira there is a person that was born there. He's very hugely famous. He's Nuno Betancourt, the guitar player from Extreme. So we have a few famous Portuguese guys that were born on our islands. But here in Portugal, on the mainland, this simple path will end at the most astonishing view in Portugal. Maybe you are wondering now, oh, this guy is lying all around. Believe me. There is this small vegetation because the wind here sometimes is very strong. It has the marzia, the air that comes from the ocean. You can find here some boar, javali, some small birds, codornizes. On this particular way I never found a boar, a javali, but on Portinho da Rábida I have found boar, fox, cats. Now, remember, you did all this way straight forward. When you reach this tilted stone right here, remember, turn right. You turn right. You see, if you see the stones, you turn right. After you find this crossway like an Y, you go on the right. So straight forward, you go always on the right. You find these stones. This is a big mountain made of calcário. Is the stone that they extract to do concrete, and some other stones to do the concrete itself. On the link in the description below I will leave a video that I made, I think 1 or 2 years ago, going to Serra do Risco. It's insanely view. It's there, Serra do Risco. It's the highest point around. That point is 382 meters higher than the sea level. If you don't know the proportion, the Eiffel Tower in Paris has 300 meters. So imagine if the Eiffel Tower was standing on the ocean in the sea level, this mountain would be 80 meters higher than that. It's colossal. Here we are not at 382 meters. We are probably around 280, 300 meters high. We are arriving soon. I've been recording for 21 minutes. Oh, DJI mic. Thank you for this small tools that gives a huge image. The hiking is not very long. We are almost reaching the end of this path, and you are waiting. Whoa, he said, I will be astonished by the view. He's lying with all his toots, whatever. I'm already seeing the ocean. I will show you this. This means that you reached the right place. The cave, big cave that is beneath this place, they did some archaeological digging and they found something from the Iron Age. I will try to see what age is that. They found some elements there in 2010. They did some official digging and they found a lot of artifacts. Now, behold, for the amazing view. Like I said to you, look at this. This is insanely good. The cave I'm talking about, Cova da Lapa, is below all of these rocks. Look there, how small this is. I've hiked all of this mountain through the very end there. I didn't make a video then. Probably I will not do it again because it has some kind of risk parts. I don't want to take any chances. There is Serra do Risco. Over there is Troia. And there's a white line that goes up to Sins. It's kilometers and kilometers of wonderful beaches. And down there is Lapa da Cova. Over there, you cannot see from here, is aéreas Cape. Now I will lift up the drone, and I think there's a way going there, climbing down. There's another way to go there, is on the other side. There's some hooks on the rock for guys that do climbing. I think the path can go that way, and that's why I brought the drone. I will lift the drone and I will see what is the safest way to go down there. I saw that some guys do some rappel from here to that cave. Now remember, it were found artifacts on that cave from the Iron Age. I will check that late, the date. But remember, back then there was nothing here. And so it means that people lived nearby. People, they didn't have drones, they didn't have anything, and they still found a cave beneath these rocks. For me, it's amazing. If you agree this is one of the best views that you have here, please leave a comment below. Now let's take up the drone. I will do the FPV drone, the DJI Avata 2. I am a certified drone pilot. I have drone pilot license to fly here in Portugal and all Europe. I fly this DJI Avata 2. I fly it with a motion controller. My harness, my rappel tool, yes, I have already climbed rope, rappel, wall climbing. I've done all of that stuff. I just need to find, I think I brought my, whoops. Another ropes and anchoring points. Why do I use these ropes, all these tools? It's the first time that I'm going to find a path. If I find just a little bit of the path is not safe enough to discover it for the first time, I put a rope. I will not be climbing or descending on the rope. It's just for safety. The path is just on the other side of this rock. It's very, very near. The way to go is past this construction. Maybe it is a mark or something. And I'll just go around this corner. And there's this small path. Yeah, it's not here. Probably. Remember, it's just nearby that construction. Yeah, that construction just right over there. I think I'm seeing some anchoring point. For now, just be careful. Oh, there was an anchoring point, but they removed the thing that anchors. Remember, I don't know the way. I don't feel so much comfortable not knowing the way. I will do something. I will put this rope around this rock here. Yeah. And I will try to go there and see. You must know what are you doing, or else something can go wrong. We'll remove the drone, put it here. I'll remove my bag. have these special anchor points. This one are rated, let me see if I can see. I'm not seeing the number, but this one are climbing rated, so you can trust on them. These can withstand probably 10 times your weight. Now you do your 8 node, like you do this, grab it, you do it again, you twist it 2 times or 2.5 times, 1 full revolution, you pass it on the middle, and you end up with this safe node. Remember this this stuff that I did with the rope, it's not for climbing down or anything, just to give you an extra grip. Just to give you an extra grip as you go down. If I see that the path is safe, I will remove the rope and put it a little bit more further. Yeah, it's kind of tricky, but this part is really safe. As this part is safe, yeah, there's no such thing as safe around these edges. I'm counting that these structures are here for a million years and they are still holding. So I remove the rope. Oh. I will explain what I'm doing. I'm doing a safe progression. I don't know the way, so I install a rope and I go and see if this is safe. If it is safe, I keep on going. If it is not safe, I will stop. But there's one thing that I know that you probably don't know. It's safe because I've seen some videos of people down there just not young people, some older people. They've been there, so if they have been there, it's safe. But I don't know the way. And if I don't know the way, I put the rope first. And now probably I will put my harness. I'll dress my harness. Because I want to do the safest progression of all. When I come here second time, I already know the way, so I don't need. I need the precaution, but not all of this. What kind of protection I'll do? I'll put a Prozic node. Remember, you must know what you are doing. If you don't know, like I said, find professionals that do it with you for the first time. Always lock your tools. Always insert the rope on the wrong direction. Always lock it. Now you have this. Now you grab stuff like this rope, and you go around 3 times. Remember, this is a locking, auto locking node. Arrange your node. And what is the function of this auto locking node? This node here, it goes around the rope, but if it is pushed, it locks. And now you pass another one of these into your harness. Now imagine, if I'm pushing the rope, I'm secure, but if my hand fails, I will start fall. But this auto-locking node will lock me in the rope and nothing happen. Why another of this? Always have two. Why you need two? Because if you get stuck in the rope, you need to extend yourself on the rope, and this another Prozik node will allow you to do one line to insert your foot and ascend yourself. So it's mandatory when you come to do something with the rope to bring two Prozik nodes. It's like a loop. At the end, you do one twisted node, like 2 times, not a single node. So if you fall off the rope, you stay here. But remember, no one is going to fall. It's just me being extra. It's just me being extra careful. You have to pull down your node. Yeah, like I suspected, is very, very safe. It's very, very wide. That's why, oh, what's that? There's a red little box over there. I think is a technical aim. I've seen a lot of them in the mountain. I think it's for the topographers to see if the mountain is shifting or something. I still have like 1,000 meters, not long, but I still have 1,000 meters. I think to be in safety, really, really, really safety, like 0 chances of falling, I must bring like all my 3-4 ropes to do some lines. Yeah. I need to be rechecking this. Remember, it's just a safety measure. It's not for you to fall depend on this. Just, of course, you fall, this climbing rope will withstand your fall. But remember, I'm not on the edge of anything. I'm doing it super, super safely. Probably the second time I'll come here, it will be so much easier than now. Now just launch the rope there, and this rope gives me like a very control way. And don't remember when you pass this tool inside the rope, remember to pass it also inside of this. Okay. Next time I'll bring a helmet. Oh, the node has just locked because I didn't push it. So I reach, and remember this is like 30 degrees inclination. The edge is 2.5 meters of me, so there's a lot of ground here. So there is no there is not a risk of you falling aside. Yeah. So this is a thing that I've done it before. This is done in 1 step, 2 steps. And what I mean by doing that in a few steps, it's like coming one day, advancing, identify the need. It's 1 rope, it's 2 ropes, it's 3 ropes. So the rope will stay here. Remember, this is me being extra in precaution. Let's watch. Having ropes on you also mean that you have to be extra careful. And when I mean extra careful, is extra careful. I imagine doing all of this with big cameras, it would be impossible. I have to make a decision. Either I go through here, or do I go that way? Seems to me a little bit. Here we have the risk of stone falling, and here I have the risk of having no ground beneath my feet, but there's a lot of ground here. So I thought that I was on the edge. Not really. Take your steps really careful to see if any of the ropes are tangled in your health. So next time I will keep this simple. I will bring the backpack and nothing more. There's already too much stuff on my hands. Oh, if you see that little tiny dot down there is a boat. From now on, I think I'll have to put everything on my bag. The drone, all the stuff. My hands need to be really free. Yeah, but now I'm going to pass through. I'm gonna pass from Osmo Action 5 to Osmo Pocket 3 because, like that, I have a grip. Yeah. Now it's time to eat something sweet. This is very demanding. This trail is very demanding, not in terms of physical condition, but mental. It's people have been here around for centuries, and this is still here. Is it dangerous? Yeah. I think next time I will bring a helmet with the camera on so I can be more free with my hands. But remember, today is exploration. It's exploring. I don't know the way. I saw a video from people I saw a video of people, they tried to come down through a place that is very similar to this, more narrow. And last time that I went, on my last video, I went with my electric bike. I was with my electric bike here, and I watched just a little bit. I didn't have the drone. And I found out a place very similar to this one, with a more narrow path, more dangerous. And I thought, I don't know the way, I need a drone. So I brought my drone. Now I'm going to change to my second image kit. Is Osmo Pocket 3. It's kind of scary to be here. And the question is, should I be scared to be here? Yes, you should. Being scared it's not the same as being afraid. If you are scared of being here, it means your brain is sharp. You are paying attention to the dangers, to the rocks, to the vegetation, to the side. I keep myself away from the edge. And to be afraid means you are paying attention to everything, like drinking water. One of the steps I want to do is to cut the least I can. When I edit, when I will stitch these videos together, the drone, the Action 5, the Osmo Pocket, I want to cut the least or anything. So the videos will be long and will be messy, and the messy video will give you my perception. It's a messy stuff, messy place. Oh, my other kit is the Osmo Pocket 3. And I have a second microphone that is already paired with this one, so I don't waste any time pairing it. And I have here this accessory. Yeah, one of the journeys that I made here with swimming on the bottom of this place. So I entered here on the ocean, and I went to the other beach on the other side of the mountain in the water with João. I had a problem with my bag. A lot of water entered and damaged my Osmo Pocket 3. So I had to buy a new one, but I buy it used. I buy it from an American man that was working here or something. So I buy it used almost like new. And this accessory, it came with a camera. Now I will install this on the strap of the backpack. This is my setup. Yeah. Now I will install. It's recording. I hope The image is good. Remember, this is now the Osmo Pocket 3. This is a little bit scary. Now imagining a man here in the Iron Age, wandering around and seeing will I find something here? So first of all, there's this loose rock here that I will put on this hole. It's dangerous to have loose rocks on the way. I really hope that the image is good. I really like this part because it's safe. But from my point of view, it's not. If I had a rope here, I would be more comfortable. This is almost, yeah, probably this is 40 degrees of inclination. I'm wearing these North Face shoes. They have this amazing grip. It's the first time that I'm doing this track, and I am enjoying it so much. Now knowing the path, it's not really necessary any of these ropes. But I didn't know. I made this decision of going full safety on. I didn't know the way. And every time I do something like this, I wonder, yeah, whoa. Yeah, this is more than 45 degrees of inclination. I think this is a path that I want to repeat a few times more, because there's a lot to discover on this mountain, and this is one of them. I think I still have the drone footage over there. I was there, down there. I was flying around near the rocks to find out the Lapa da Cova. They call it Lapa. It's some kind of cave with a big entrance. It's not too deep. It could be a refugee. It could be a sacred place. But I imagine a man sleeping on that cave on the summer, or even now. Today is 3 of March 2026. Imagine a man waking up on this place and looking in front of him and be astonished with this landscape. I'm astonished. If it is good, I will put the drone in the air just to watch the surrounding area. This part here, it's not dangerous, but it has high inclination. It's like it's almost going down a wall. Okay, I will have to sit myself. I live not very far. I live like 60 kilometers away from here. I've known this place since I was a teenager, but just a small area called da Rábida. I had no idea that all of this stuff existed until I was almost 50. And as I work as a freelancer and a videographer, I have time, but instead of going to the gym, I do this hiking, kayak, bike, all of this stuff that keep me in shape. Yeah. One of the stuff that I want to try when I have the proper training is, yeah, to do some rappel from the top to the cave entrance. Yeah, it's there, it's huge. Let me put the camera up now that I'm going up. Yeah, the cave is huge, a lot more huge. The entrance is colossal. I know that it was huge, but I didn't thought it was so big. Yeah. Whoa. Are you seeing what I see? This cave is magnificent. I'll take the one pocket out. Yeah, behind me is this colossal, huge cave. I think this probably on the top, like 15 meters high. On the inside, 10 meters high. I think last year I heard some guy doing a comment that, oh, there is a cave down, and I thought it was far away, and it was almost below my nose. I'm so happy I found a way. I was hoping to find a way. I've been searching for this cave for a while. Now I know that I don't need the ropes, I don't need harness.
Soft winds carry the day away, whispering secrets to clouds of gray. Mountains rise, then fade, then sway. Endless skies, they call my name. A sea of air, no two the same. Endless skies, no bounds, no frame. Rivers gleam like threads of light. Forests hum in the fading night. A world so vast, a quiet flight. The earth below, a painted dream. Nothing is quite as it seems. Endless skies, they call my name. A sea of air, no two the same. Endless skies, no bounds, no frame. Feathers fall, they drift, they glide. I'm weightless now, the world's in sight. The horizon bends, the colors blend. This is where my soul transcends.
Now I will just explore the cave just a little bit. There have been some rock collapsing. Some people brought here some stuff. They think they even made Some bonfires here. This is not a good place to be, I think, if there is an earthquake. Some of these rocks are really, really on the loose. It's kind of spooky. Yeah, I thought that I saw a share. There's a lot of spider webs. There's a share. Yeah, chair. Yeah, this entrance is more than 10 meters high. There is, I don't know if you can see there, where I'm laser pointing. There's a grinding. I think it was when they did, probably when they did archaeological digging on this site. You can find it on the web. Even a private archaeologist found a gold earring on this site. Yeah, you'll see that over there is to grind some ground. They found some archaeological stuff. A lot of these stones are interlocked. I think the cave goes deep just a little bit. Of course, I will not be going under or deeper. This is a steel cable. Yeah, the laser, yeah, was playing a little bit, but the laser real helps you to identify the depth of the structure. Yeah, it's a lot of spider webs, but I didn't saw any spider yet, so it's good. It's not that I am really afraid, but just wanted to see. Yeah, the cave goes let me see, I will point with a laser. The cave goes deep a little bit. There is some water on the walls. I'll just keep it low because I don't want to mess with the spiders. Yeah, look. Yeah, it's not very deep. Yeah, but the cave goes deep. Yeah, it's time for me to leave. I don't want to be here no longer than necessary. Oh, flickering. I think this could be a very good cave to keep yourself away from the rain and stuff. But if the wind was blowing too strong, I think they would probably go have a laser pointer so you can use the laser. Yeah, I would probably go that place there because this This is an higher part of the cave. Yeah, I'm very happy that I found the way to this cave. I dress myself. Yeah, I put this jacket. It's the only I had because I thought it would be cold inside, but it's very very warm inside. Um, Here there's a lot of. I will show you. Here there is a lot of shoe marks, so it means a lot of people come here to visit. Oh shit! My flashlight just dropped. I found here. This is a like an anchoring point. Probably they did it when in 2010 when they dig around. This rock is really really polished. That's the word that I want to say. This. Oh, they do some rock climbing here. Let me show you. There's an anchoring point, and there is another. Oh, there one. There's another. And there's another around here. So 1, 2, 3. They do some rock climbing. And now I will have some water, have something, and start to going back. So the first video on this channel, it was riding an electric mountain bike. Second episode is this hiking, kind of very technical hiking to find out Cova da Lapa, this amazing place. And I wanted to share with all of you. Remember, if you are not used to do these things, hire someone that does give you the proper training. It's not easy. I thought that the way was very, very, very hard. It's not. Probably there is some other ways to come back here from down from Irish Cape. What is incredible is this arch is so big, and is round, like it was man-made. I saw a video of a guy climbing, doing some rappel. I see the anchoring point. So they do some climbing here. I see some anchoring points along the rock. So they climb this wall. It's kind of hard. It's amazing. The only thing I regret, I've been doing this kind of sports around these mountains for quite a while, and I didn't record them. I recorded some of them, a few parts of them, but not as this. That will be a very long video. And I wanted you to be here with me, watching and seeing this nature creation. It's all sports, all nature. It's the genesis of this channel. Yeah, I remember searching for this place, hiking a lot, even flying a drone, but that was too far away. The drone would lose signal as soon as I was come to this part of the mountain. It was very, very far away. And now, let's go back. Now that everything is packed up, let's go back with the now, yeah. This is like an video game. Now I have my both hands free. I have this DJI Osmo Pocket 3 with wireless DJI Mic 2. It is wonderful. And now I think, yeah. I think come from here. Yeah, I was there and I couldn't find the cave. Why? Yeah, very strange. I have to review the footage. I think it's still on the drone. Oh. All sports, all nature. I keep thinking, am I on the right path? Sometimes I think yes, sometimes I think not. So give me a break. It's the first time that I come here. And I found it out all on the first reckoning. Of course, I have the help of the drone. Would I find it this way without the drone? No, of course not. The drone was a crucial tool to find this path. And the path is so wonderful. And these mountains, Serra da Rábida, they have so much to discover. I think in this case, with my expertise, it was good to be here alone discovering. But there are some tracks you cannot do that. You have to pay to do it with someone else. Be safe out there. Why in English the channel? Could speak Portuguese, podia falar português, podia. But I think now the YouTube is providing these automatic translations. And since my other YouTube channel is in English also, yeah, I love the nature. I love all the bugs. Now it's very important that you make use of your free hands. This is called alecrim. It smells very good. So good. Remember, on the middle of the track, I left a rope. I imagine if I want to come here with someone else, that it is not so adventure, or is not in a good shape. I think I must bring more ropes. You want to stay in shape? You have two options. You go gym or you go all nature. I searched the web. There is not one single video showing the full path to reach this place. When you find this for the first time, it can be very scary. It's also very demanding. Climbing up, it's not easy peasy. Now you have the thought you want to come here. You have good tools, gloves, good shoes, trousers, sweats. You go to the supermarket, you buy food, water, and you come here. Now imagine when you had none of that. If you want to come here, you have to pick up water somewhere. I don't know where to put it. To hunt for food, to stay here. Probably the closest village was a few kilometers away. There, no, on my right, there is Sesimbra, and in Sesimbra, it's not very far, but there would be, I think there is some foundings since ancient Roma that people were there. Even though you had to walk a lot in these mountains. Now here I have two options. You go near the edge or you go here. I don't want to be anywhere near the edge, so I go here. It's the rule of your height. Never go to the edge. Leave at least the distance of your body, the height of your body. It's my rule. Always watch where do you put your foot, your feet. Can be holes in the ground. And you don't want to be stuck in here. Oh yeah. Is the footage messy, shaky? No problem. Also the path. Oh, look. Beautiful. I see the rope that I left behind. I could easily climb. It's not so very hard, but since I left it, I'll use it. But remember, always check. So much easier. Now, since you are not doing any fancy stuff, remove the node from the bottom so the rope don't get stuck anywhere. Before you grab a rope, always check if it is well secure. Now removing. Rope. Now tied up rope. You don't need it anymore. Here. Let's go back. If you come here, don't get mistaken in the way. Mark your way if it is necessary. There are similar paths to this one, a few meters in front, so don't get mistaken. This is easy to recognize. It's a wider path. The other one is a very narrow that ends in a rock, in a very, very tricky passage. Don't go there. Remember, it's down the rocks in a wide path, so you can't miss it. If it is too narrow, go back. And the other way to spot the entrance, it's the closest to that concrete construction that is up there. And when I stand here from this point of view, it seems there is nothing there in the front that is a dead end. It's not. It's safe to go there. Don't go near the edge. Don't try to do, oh, let me peek the view on the edge. Don't do that. It's not necessary. It's completely worthless and unnecessary. Probably there's some path. It's not probably. There is a path that goes around there. It's very, very long. I think I never done it, but it's way, way, way dangerous than this one. Now let's go back. I've been walking for 2 hours 58. Oh. I've been walking for 2 hours 59 minutes. Distance 2.8, 2.38 kilometers, elevation 323 meters. So don't you think, or you don't think this is better than going to the gym? Now I left the access path to Cova da Lapa, Lapa da Cova, or whatever. Lapa, like Cova, because down there is Praia da Cova, Cova Beach, and there it is. Nothing to miss. You reach this place, you go there, and you walk like 30 meters and you find that way. Now let's go back. I can hear the machines working on the stone yard. It's the 3rd of March 2026. It's a lovely weather. The temperature is the best temperature to do this kind of stuff. Not cold, not warm. When I was flying the drone for the first time, I heard an explosion. It's on the stone yard. They blow up the stone to extract them, and I could hear the blast. It was very, very far away. Nothing to be worried about. Perfectly safe here. When you are more near, the last time I heard explosion, you hear like a siren, and a few moments after the blast. Like I said, it's the place where they extract stone to building our homes. The world is not perfect. Yes, they are destroying a part of this amazing place. Thankfully, it's not near the coast. There are some that are really close. The coast, like the one that you saw on my last video. Oh, big bug. I don't like big bugs flying around me. Now, there's nothing to go wrong. Like you go forward, forward, forward. If you see any intersection, turn left. On the other intersection, turn left. Again, you go straight forward and you reach your destination. First intersection, by the way, on that direction, there's a hiking that I will probably, from my point of view now, I will not do it again. It's a shame that I can't show you some image of that, but I didn't record. I was very focused of doing it right. I parked the car on the same spot as yesterday, more or less, and it was a 7-hour hiking. Yes, 7 hours. 7 hours to go down, walk all along the coast, and come back. I drink like 3 liters of water, some fruit, some food, and the last hour, when I was reaching the top of the mountain, I had no water. The weather was very warm. I was like dragging my legs out through this same path. It was really, really painful. 7 hours. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could do it. To see where is my breaking point. So 7 hours. I didn't break. I got slower, but I didn't break. Today, 3-hour hiking. It's like a walk in the park. It's cakewalk. 3 hours hiking to go to that cave. Yeah. My legs, they are like they were on the beginning of this journey. It seems like nothing happened to them. A little bit windy. I will try to show you this place. That is the stone yard where they extract stone. It's a kind of mixed feeling. It's very bad that they are doing this on the mountain since almost 100 years or less. They have been taking stone on this place for decades. A lot of people say, oh, this is not good, but everybody buys a house, and houses are not made by plastic. I will show you in a moment. Look, this place is massive, huge, really, really huge. What you are watching, it, I think they started on the early 20s. Yeah, probably on the early 20s or even earlier, when a lot of people start to build concrete houses. There was a need to extract stone and all these components to do the concrete. And look, how can I say that I fully don't agree with this? If I have a concrete home, well, I cannot say that. So it has passed 3 hours and 8 minutes since I left the car. I'm away from the car for maybe 1 kilometer, more or less. We are passing again this fence that was not here last year. And that's where I say, see you on my next video. Probably another bike ride, another hiking, or probably kayak, I don't know. All of my videos will be long videos, mostly uncutted, so you can watch all the way from origin to destination and going back. So see you soon. Give it a like, subscribe. Thank you very much.